Hi everyone, welcome and good afternoon or good morning or even evening. I guess it might be kind of late where you are. It might be really early. Welcome. And I was just doing a little bit of pre-marking and stuff while I was waiting. I actually sat here and was ready on time. Amazing. And I even think the camera is set right. But I guess we'll find out when I start stitching. So I wanted to welcome everybody and let me know what you're working on. And I saw Rajal, Sanna, Marlene, and that's it. Wait, is that it? Wait a minute. No, I guess it is. Okay, well, welcome. And hopefully it only shows 3 people or 1 person here. Hopefully everything's okay. Let me know if it sounds okay, if it looks okay. I actually feel like it's in the right spot today. I'm kind of amazed. So we'll see. I decided instead of working down in the cat, which is all white, that I would work on up here in the diagonal and start trying to make a little bit of a stair step. So I'm just going to mark this here. I decided I'm going to do 1 more. I probably won't park this far, but just in case. Let's do this one too. 2, 3. And I got my coffee. I only made a small one because I noticed I haven't been drinking at all. So I thought I'll be conservative about it. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, I didn't turn this light on. See, I knew something was going to be wrong. No, I'm joking. Let's see if we can put this in a good spot where it's not going to... Okay, so this is Neko Hotel, and I'm not sure if you saw the beginning photo, but I will put a photo up real quick so you can see what it looks like. It's super adorable. It is charted by Unconventional X Stitch, and the artist is Mrs. Butter D. And a few of us from Yogi's group had started this together. And yeah, I don't know how Natty's doing. Hopefully she's doing good. She and her kids got sick. And so I haven't really talked to her, which is too bad because she's fun. And Janine and Nikki, I believe, also is working on this. Yeah. So that's what we're going to work on today, or I'm going to work on. And let me know what you're working on today. Also, I plan on ending, I'm thinking about 6:30 Central Europe time, because Ebony is going to do a live stream and I want to support her. So, and hers is like she said 6 UK time, which is 7 for us here in Europe.
A text. You might want to read that. It might be important.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I left my sound on my phone because I've been having, messages about my child lately. So I just want to make sure I can see that if I need to. But it's fine. So, yeah. So, sorry about that. I was going to mute it, but I didn't, unfortunately. Okay. So, and I'm doing min to max, or no, sorry. Not min to max. I'm doing it by number, because if there's a lot of changes, it'll be easier to make my cart, stay on one side and not have to switch it around back and forth. So that's the plan. It looks a little shadowy, so I'm gonna see if I can move this around a little bit and see if that helps. And the last time I haven't worked on this since I think it was May 6th. So it's been quite a while. And I wasn't doing this parking this way, or I might have actually. No, I was going to say I might have done that, but I didn't. So I will be fixing the park threads as I go along. So I'm going to fix these real quick. Yeah, so I haven't worked on it in a while. It's a really big project, so I kind of hope that it comes up more often. And so I have been counting my projects, and right now I believe I have 19 that I consider full coverage. I have a couple of smaller ones that I'm working on. I will be working on them more like my own time kind of thing. I might sneak one in when it's close to a finish and finish it while we're watching. Otherwise, they'll probably won't get seen that often because they're pretty fun. One of them is Coffee Break, and that one's really pretty. And then also Dictionary Coffee is very fun, but I don't really like it's in Pattern Keeper, and I kind of dislike Pattern Keeper. But yeah, well, you know, when the time comes, maybe. I still have a lot of that left to do, so it's not happening anytime soon, I don't think. So yeah, and Laura will be proud of me. I bought fabric for Ponyo, but I'm not starting it until I finish the capybara with butterfly. I'm at 52%. It's a very small project, so it won't take me very long. I think I only have about 1,600 stitches or something left. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to do these couple of stitches so that they were all ready for when I work them. Yeah. Okay, and I've been doing diagonal since I started, but I had originally started doing it with color flow. And color flow, I don't know, it's just not my thing. I need a little bit more freedom than that. So yeah, so I switched to diagonals, but I was doing the whole diagonal, and that was too much. So now I've gone to just doing one block at a time, but I'm going to do it stair step. So yeah. Hey Laura, welcome. Yeah, you got me to buy fabric. I bought 1 meter of it, so now I'll have enough for that piece. And I have a printed kit chart that I want to redo. It's not paper chart, I have it in Saga file actually. And that I have enough for that for 1/2 meter. And then I'm thinking one of the my bobbin patterns later in the year. I'll have enough for those. Oh, coffee. And so, and I decided instead of going with white, I decided to go with ice blue again, like I have for Decisions. I think that's the one I have, ice blue. Okay, so let's mark that. Okay, now let me get my board. Oops. Okay, there we go. And oh, you know what? I came up with an idea today. I straightened out my needleboard. And what I did is I have in my cart, I have a bone knife because I was messing with Chris's storage method. And so I had it in my cart. It's just a regular bone knife, right? And I took it and I ran it through the needles, and it helped me just straighten out all the threads. So I was pretty pleased with that. Okay, so the next color is 356. Of course not. I probably used that last time I worked on this. So yeah, and I think we might have, wait, that's not on here. We might have enabled Allie as well. She wanted the link and then went down the rabbit hole. 5, 6, not, yeah, there we go. Okay, 3, 5, 6. Oops. And, oops. It's not a very long one, but there's not a lot of stitches. Yeah, no, it's good enough. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, I was just telling Laura that you were enabled. Which one did you get? Did you get Ponyo? You have to watch the movie too, because it's so good. And Laura, you have to watch the movie. Hey, Squid Squad. Hey, that's what we should call it. That's a great idea. Oh shoot, Sarah, I flicked my needle into my lap again. Sarah's working on Whiskers at Midnight from Cross Stitch Meadow. Oh, that one's cute. That's the one that 𝐶𝐶𝐤𝐿 working on too, I think, right? Okay, so it's a little high up. I'm like, ah. It's here. Or do you have the one with the backstitch, or did you get the one without the backstitch? Yeah, I'll do that here. Nothing yet, still browsing. Okay. But the Ponyo one is just super adorable. Okay, so there's that one. And over here, yeah, her charts are really nice. Well, that's where I got Howls, and I'm going to get, I think that I'm gonna get like, I don't know, because the Spirited Away one is really great, but I just finished Spirited Away, so I'm kind of not really in the mood for that yet. Princess Mononoke is a good one. I don't have anything for that. Oh, I know, The Cat Returns. That was a good one. Did I do both those? Yes, I did. Okay. Also, this is 20 count. I'm using Arrow Floss as usual. I only have really, I have a couple projects with the Painted Fairy, actually. I'm just thinking about that. I was going to say I only have using Arrow Floss, but that's not true. Friday, we have 𝐍𝐬𝐿, which I use Painted Fairy. There's some really pretty Asian, Japanese inspired ones, yeah. Well, there were. I think though that most of those were Studio Ghibli inspired. 20 count is really nice. I like 20 count. And that's gonna go here. Whoops. There's a lot of block stitching in this pattern, but there's also a lot of confetti. But it's not too bad. Like in this one, there's not very much. It's mostly like the outlines are pretty bad. Like around the cat was just really bad. I almost cried. It was really bad, but also I love it. So now I know that it is like that. There's no thread there either. 610 is the next color. And this one, I am going to just end it because I don't really want to... Oh, see, I didn't even realize it was a green. Nice. I'm just going to do those 2 stitches and end it because it's down farther and I'm not going to mess with it right now. Oops. You'll have to post links of the ones you want with back stitching. Aha, okay, cool. Sarah says with back stitching. Yeah, we should be this squid squad. Oh, that's really hard to say, especially me with a lisp. Squid stitching. That doesn't sound right. I didn't come up with Sue's Nook. I actually never even spelled my name that way, which I kind of like it. I think it's cute. Fred did that. So, you know, but I kind of like it. It's like, it's cute. But yeah, we should call ourselves the Squid Squad. Oh, that one is really difficult to say. Okay, and this is going to go over here. This is a super huge piece of fabric too. This is Zweigart, 20 count Zweigart. And it's 110 wide. So the piece I bought, I think this was 70 wide. You know, I bought a piece that was 70 and I bought with a fabric. And I think this one needed like 98 or something. So I didn't cut it because, you know, I didn't need to, but it's really big. But I did get past 1% last time. That was nice. Okay. 677. Oh, that one sounds familiar. Oh, you know, I did that one. Oh, I know. I did that one. I was like, that sounds familiar. I did that earlier on the capybara. I actually took a picture of that. But it's it's in the hoop, so it's not a very good picture. Wait. Oh, let me shift my booty. I'm like kind of, it's sort of like that. You kind of have to like squirm your way into the seat and get comfy. So that one's kind of short. That one's, yeah, let's see. Oh, there's a cat there, I think. Oh, I bet there's a cat there. Let me look real quick. We can look. No. Oh no, it's a cat house. Look, it's got paws. Isn't that, wait, hold on a second, you gotta see that. Because I don't usually look too closely, but I was like, that looks like a cat. But it's not. It's the cat house with paws. It's a paw. Isn't that cute? I know, we gotta, oh, I forgot I have it 1/1. Oh, that's so, I love this so much. Oh wait, hold on. Let me remove this. This pattern's so adorable. I had to see what that was. I thought it was a cattail, but it wasn't. It's just so cute. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. I skipped the one with the most color because it was too much color. I'm like trying to get the magnifier right. Hi, Travis. You have to go to work. Aw. Okay, well, have a good work day. And hopefully you can listen in. And welcome to the Squid Squad. No, I can't say that. It's just, that is so silly. But I love it. That's so funny. Hey, Ebony, I just noticed you were here. Sorry about that. That was weird. Why did I not see you? Anyway, welcome in. Sorry about that. I just noticed it was like, I looked at this. It's because I can't see. I'm blind. Seriously. How about calamari queens? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Calamari queens. What do you guys think? That's a good one. It's like, please, thread the needle. Let me lock that too. Wait. Drop the needle. We are so silly, I swear. What's everyone's weather? It is super, super, super windy. Or it was. The sun's coming out now. We had a ton of rain yesterday. 1, 2, 3. It was like 11 degrees this morning. It was kind of cold. I mean, not that I mind, but the sun's come out now. I guess, sort of. Okay, and let's see. Allison says, "What's everyone's weather? I've got everything. Tried to post a video in Discord, but not on Nitro. Too big to. Oh yeah, if you're doing a video, then you can't do it. What I usually do, because I have Nitro now. KB gave me a little gift for the month, which is really nice of her. That's why I have all those fun emojis. It's going to be hard to get rid of those now. But anyway, you can, like, what I do is I usually just post a Dropbox link, and it should give you a preview, so you can actually just click it in Discord. You could try that. That's what I usually do, because I don't have, I have Nitro now, but I don't usually have Nitro. 733. Oh, let's check the board again. I've not had much luck with the board today. 733. Oh, wow. There we go. I got one. It's probably short. Yeah, it is short. But that's okay. Because, there's... Yeah, I'll just use that. It's fine. And then I'll have the needle back. Let's not go so far, I guess. Yeah, maybe not. And Travis says it's humid, and Sarah says it's windy, cloudy today, more thunderstorms tomorrow. And Allison says calamari or squid queens. Queen is a Doric word for girls. Oh, Tia's starting to get on board of me getting all the generation Pokemon pieces. I just have to finish this one first. Oh, you can do it. You're really good and doing a lot on that, Travis. I think you'll be done in no time. What's Doric? I'm sorry. I feel like it sounds familiar, but I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. I'm not sure why I went all the way over there. And there's only a little bit left, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh wait. Oh, okay, that's there. I'm like, wait a minute, there's a thread there, but there isn't. It's the other one next to it. Right? No. Oh, you know what? I messed up, didn't I? That's weird. I did. I messed up. Oh, okay, well, that's okay. It's just this here. I'm like, what the heck? That was just parked wrong, I think. That must have been parked wrong. Right? Let me double check this. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay, I see. Huh, that was weird. Oh, yeah, see, I know what I did. See, this, because I just starting again, this was supposed to go that way. Okay, well, let's do this one really quick before I I have it in my hand and I'll fix that one. Let's do this. It wouldn't be the start of a live stream without a little bit of mistaking. Have this little piece of floss. I figure I'll use it up. I don't usually really worry about using floss up, but yeah. Okay, so that one's there. And yeah, okay, that's right. Doric is Aberdeen. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Is the Aberdeenian Scots language. Okay, cool. We can only... Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. Sorry about that. I always forget to remove that. Sorry. Yeah. Queen. Twine. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. What? Oh, shit. Oh, excuse my language. I swear. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I was showing you guys and then I forgot and left it up. I try to remember, but sometimes I forget. Okay, so I'm going to fix these stitches. This one was... no, that's not that one. It's this one. Let me just make sure I get the right place for that. Oh, that looks better. I was like, oh, I could fudge it, but I'm like, it's only 3 stitches, you know? Try a little harder. I used to watch somebody on Instagram who had the Scots word of the day. What's her name? Penny something. I think her name was Penny. I don't remember exactly, but I haven't seen that in a while. I know she was having some issues with people being not nice, so I don't know if she stopped posting there or not. No, Marlene, it was me. I have two windows that I can show my screen, the tablet screen. So when I want to show something bigger, I'll turn that on, and I forgot to turn it off. With all the generation pieces, I'm thinking about turning it into a curtain for the living room. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That would work for sure. You know, like a lot of tapestries were used for keeping, you know, like on the wall to keep the house warm, cover doors. It makes sense, you know. When I took weaving, I took a year-long course in weaving here in Sweden. And because I had already known how to weave, I didn't need to do practical, like, start from the beginning. So I did an in-depth study on a certain type of weaving that's from southern Sweden, and it's called 𝐏𝐈𝐓𝐻. So it's like damask, sort of, but you use the same you can use the same kind of loom, but it's a little different, and they use those to keep the house warm. So it's pretty cool. 945. And let's see, 945. Travis says, September 28th this year will mark my 2-year point when I started my Pokemon piece. Oh, that's cool. 945. I actually finished Spirited Away before 2 years was up. So that was pretty good. That was exciting. It kind of like, it wasn't like anticlimactic. I love it. I'm super, but it's almost like unbelievable. I'm finished type of thing. That's how it kind of felt. It felt like, oh, I'm done. Like, what am I going to do? Yeah. I feel like, see, I felt like I was all settled, but like my magnifier, oh, maybe I can move it down there. Okay. Maybe. I might have to move the camera just a little bit. It feels like the magnifier is like in my face. It is. It is in my face. But yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Just move it up. Oh, okay. There. I'm like positioning it a little bit farther away from my face. I felt like I was like jerking my neck back to yeah. Okay. So and that is, let's start up here. And we have 4 stitches. I'm doing those extra because I'll go back and I'll park it underneath it. Move that up a little bit. Oops. Hopefully this will go smoothly. I know last time I felt like I felt like I was gonna scream. The confetti is just around the tail of the cat. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. No, you can't see it. Not really. Here. There. This right here. Yes. Freaking so much confetti. It was crazy. Okay, so I can park that there. And oops. And that. Okay. And now we're at 3772. I think that one's on the board. 3772. No, of course not. Try again, Suzanne. There's only been one so far. That's just typical, right? Though the other day there were a lot of them on the board, so it was kind of nice. Here we go. Oh, let's sip some coffee because I don't want to forget it. I usually do. Let's see. There's only 2 stitches, so I'm just going to do those and finish it. Put it on the board. So which, Travis, which one are you going to get? Are you going to get another kit, like a Painted Fairy one? Or are you going to use one of the Lord Libidin charts? I honestly don't know anything about Pokemon. I can't tell you anything about it. So yeah, I don't know. I never got into Pokemon. You know, I was already an adult when it came out. And Alex, I guess he and his dad did a little bit of Pokemon Go, but also because I wasn't familiar with Pokemon at all. It didn't interest me. I did a little bit of Harry Potter when Harry Potter, the same kind of game came out for Harry Potter. I borrowed my ex's car when I first moved here. And I would drive around doing the Harry Potter thing. That was so bad. It's just that was ridiculous. After a while, and it was still new, and there was hardly anything. You couldn't get anything. Finally, forget it. But yeah, this is laziness knows no bounds. I'll be like, Alex, let's go for a drive. Fairy kits, they're really great. Let's see, probably going to get the painted fairy kit. Yeah. Pokemon. Tia is a Pokemon scholar. Okay. Sanna says, today is my second day doing a stamped kit, but every time I run out of thread, I want to tick it off on my tablet. So 2 days already. Oh, that's funny. And Travis says, probably get a painted fairy kit. And Tia's a Pokemon scholar. And Sanna says, fairy kits, they are really great. I have a few of them. The print is so beautiful, fine and clear. Yeah, I have a small painted fairy kit of a cat with a pumpkin that I bought for Halloween last year. It's really adorable. But I really find I think the fabric is too hard for me. I find my hand hurts too much. And that's definitely a me thing. It's not because of the quality of their kits or anything like that, because I think it's awesome. But my hand just doesn't deal with it. 3863. And again, none. Yeah, I've been laughing at myself the whole time. That's funny. Yeah, that's a good one. Trying to see if I can make that look flatter. 3863. See, I thought I was like in the right position, but I guess I'm not comfortable today. That's annoying. I think I might have stitched too much the other day. And my neck and my shoulder hurts. So I'm a little bit kind of restless, uncomfortable. Sanna says, I do the fabric in a scroll frame. Yeah, I don't I have scroll frames, but don't have one. Well, I do have one big enough, but I loaned it to Christina, so I don't have it. But the problem is that my stand has an attachment to put. Oh, I just put that back instead. It has an attachment to have a scroll frame on it, but I find it really uncomfortable how I sit. I don't know. It's something about it. It just makes it uncomfortable. But that's again, that's just a me thing because of my neck and back. So I need to try again. And also I like my stuff like super, super, super tight. I've been thinking about the Painted Fairy scroll frames, but then most likely will have the same issue I have now with using scroll frames. Yeah, it's kind of, and I really do like the compact bit of the hoop, though I'm like sitting funny tonight. I don't know. As I said, it's a me thing, probably overdid it the other day, and I just need to be kind to myself, like that. So this one, there is one in that, I think I will park this one. Because there is one, it's down here. It's not too far. It's not too close either, but yeah, it is what it is. This is one of those, I'm guessing this square right here is going to be crazy. But I think this way of doing it is working really well for me. We'll go with it. And this is going to go here, right here. No, not there. Here. That's not too far, and I probably would have to cut. If I was going to cut that off, it would be the same. I think I know why I thought that was a cat. Wait, hold on a second. Oh no, it's just a different symbol. I thought this symbol here. Hold on a second. Let me mark this one real quick. I thought this symbol, the 945, I thought that was white. It's the same symbol, but it's turned on its side. So I was like, oh, that's not it. Okay, and now we have just 12. And this one, I'm gonna do this one in Danish and just go across and do those because I don't really need to do diagonal on this. So this pattern has a nice combination of there is the block stitching that kind of you can move around a little bit. That's why I wanted to do color flow, because then I could move around. So I'm thinking that if I do it in diagonals, it still would be similar. I can, I can come down here and work, or do, that's the idea. I can do some block if I feel like it, or I can do some confetti. Last time I think I did this 2 times in a row. The last time I worked on it. And I remember the first time it was like it was like 80 stitches or something, because I was doing all that confetti. And then I think the next one it was like 500, because I had done a bunch of block stitching. Let's see. Sanna says, my scroll frame is 86 centimeters. It's in a Lowry stand. Okay, with table clamps. and the other part of my frame sits on the armrest of my sofa. Yeah. I'd like to also buy a fairy scroll, but currently they're too expensive. Yeah, they are really expensive. I've tried using a hoop, but I find it too awkward. I have the rest of the canvas folded up, so I just stitch in hand. You know, the way I do, so like this piece of fabric is like huge. You know, it's not as big as yours is, but I roll it around the hoop and then to the back, and then I have the rest of it in a bag. So, you know, it's not really in my lap, or, you know, it's pretty manageable. But I do think that I have tried to put mine in a hoop, my painted fairy and my other printed fabrics, and it's really difficult. I don't really care for it. Oh wait, let's see. Let me mark these off. Oops, it's locked. Okay. Huh. That's... Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I pulled it out instead. I'm like, wait a minute. I see. I'm like, it says that I have 11 this time. Yeah, that's because the other one wasn't as many. Yeah. Whoops. In the thread. Okay, let me see. That's number 12. And I have one on the board that I prepped last time. Yay! Yeah, I think it's for, you know, for printed kits, a lot of people stitch in hand, and don't mind it. But for me, I can't because of the way my hand is. I've had surgery on my hand twice, so I have found that I can stitch two-handed, but this motion irritates my my thumb, which is weird. That's why I stopped stitching, because I thought that you know, that's how I stitched, because I didn't know any better. I stitched on a hoop, or in a hoop, or a frame for many years like that, and didn't even, because I didn't know what I was doing, because there was no YouTube or anything back then. So when I saw Christina stitching, and I was like, oh, I want to stitch again, and we discussed it, and she goes, well, we'll try stitching in hand. And yeah, that lasted about 5 minutes, I think. I was like, oh my gosh, my hand hurts so much. And then I remembered that that's exactly what I was doing before. So I started holding it in one hand and then switching my hand, which I could do that. That worked pretty well. But it is much better to do it in a stand like this. So I bought a bunch of stands to try things out. Let me see real quick. Okay, I'm going to do this one here. So yeah, I spent way too much money on stuff trying things out. I have a ton of Q-snaps that I cannot stand. It's like, no. Ugh. But yeah, my favorite is these nerd hoops, the wooden nerd hoops. I am so glad I tried it out, because I was really struggling. I like my stuff really tight. Like, yeah, it's pretty tight. Like yesterday, the piece I was working on was a little bit on the loose side, And I kept pushing the fabric up to give it tension. I mean, it's fine. You know, it's like minor annoying to have it like that. See if I can get back to the other side. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, but you know, Travis, I think you could try. Okay, so like how Yogi has it, this might be another idea. Is the stand Yogi has? You can put pretty much any size hoop in there, and it is stable. If I didn't have my back issue, I would have gotten that. I actually considered it before I bought this one, because it is really good. It's stable, but I can't sit like that. I can't sit up in a regular like office chair because of my back and my leg. So I'm glad I didn't get that, because you know that would have been bad. But you know, and then because if you use it on a table, you can also use it in your lap too, if I remember right. If you use it on a table, then you can roll the fabric around you roll it like you're doing fish and papillote or whatever, however you say that. You know, when you take and you wrap fish in parchment paper, you wrap the edge a certain way so it seals it. You can do that same thing with your fabric around the hoop, and it will make it. Wait, hold on a second. Let's mark that. Let's see. Okay, it's just one stitch. So 1, 2, 3. It'll make it so that all the stuff you start on one side. So I start on this one here. I started over here on the right, and I rolled it around, and all the fabric is on the left side at the top, and that's how Yogi does it. And so all her fabric, if she has a big piece of fabric, she has it in a bag behind her hoop on the table, and you can use like a pillowcase. I have little gift bags I bought from Amazon, and if I need something bigger, I can use something bigger, and it works really well because it keeps it out of the way, keeps it clean also. I'm hoping I don't think I can make it back on this. Oh no, there's no way. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna end this thread before it gets too short. I just wanted it, I knew that thread was really short and I didn't want to cut it off. Let's see. Okay, let me drink some more coffee. I only did a small one, so I would actually finish it today. Okay, I'm going to cut these off, and I will get another thread. But I don't know if you want to work at a table or not, but that would be kind of a good solution if you do work on at a table. I'm not going to continue doing this, but I'm going to finish this row and park that thread. And that's 12. Ooh, gotta floss up again soon. It's really windy today. This morning I was like wheezing like a old person because allergies were driving me crazy. Oh, and I have reset my wheel, so it will be ready to spin it for tomorrow. And let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, and Alex will be here. He's not supposed to be here, but Free Teeds is being stupid and all that. And they are like, we can't have him tomorrow. Like, whatever. It's like, oh, seriously, people. But anyway, he'll be here, but that's okay. We're used to him here anyway. And then Friday will be 𝐷𝐬𝐬𝐬 day. And then Saturday I am going to stream because Yogi... Wait, hold on a second. I messed that up. Yogi won't be doing her live. So I'll stream on Saturday. And Saturday I haven't been lately. I've been kind of skipping it. I usually do my Amy Stewart piece, which is... oh, shoot. The flicking the needles around at myself. Wait. Oh, that's right. I just had started that one. The Love Letters Chocolate Shop. And Ebony is working on Mrs. Butterdee design as well. Which one are you working on? I think you told me before, but my brain is not working, obviously. Are you working on Loading, or was it a different one? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Yeah, I did that in the wrong place. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go back on this and park this and then move diagonal. Whoops, wrong one. I did that, yeah. Magical Bookshop. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I remember that one. Oh, man. Her piece, like, at first I was like, oh, I don't know. It's, you know, it's very pastel. And I was thinking, oh, there's lots of block stitching, but I really like them. The more I look at them, the more I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. There we go. I think I have to change the color of that too. I play with the colors a lot and try to figure out what color I want for the grids and all that. And I obviously played with this one. It's light ice blue, which I'm not really sure I like that much. Okay, so I did that and parked there. Okay, let me change that because I don't know. How about ooh, yeah, let's do that. That'll be good. That's good enough. Okay, so and push the button. Okay, so here we go. Next diagonal. Let's see what kind of confetti we have here. Okay. Let me. Okay. And whoops. Okay, good. I only have park threads in there, so that's good. Okay. And I will go back up to I'm doing by number again. Okay. So, and I know that's not there because I can see the empty space for number 3. Let's see how many threads end up being on the needleboard. Have you posted a picture of yours, Ebony? Maybe you could post it on Discord later. That would be cool. I don't, or maybe you have. I think I've seen it, but I'm not sure. I have Rose Library and Loading. I'm kind of like, not right now. I don't need another one right now, but maybe someday I might do one of those. At first, I didn't really like Rose Library. I thought it was too light, but I really do like it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me do another, oh, there went my knee. Let me do another line of diagonals. Where did I put the pen? I just had the darn pen. Oh, it's right there. Oh dear. It was right there. Yeah, or you can just like if you know where the picture is on Discord, you can just kind of like you can forward it or you can tag. You don't have to upload it again if you don't want to. Or just say where it's at and I'll look. It's fine. I think doing this has made it more easy to have my little eyelashes where I want them. I know it's extra work, but yeah. A little bit of extra work isn't going to hurt me any. Let's do one more row. I suspect this is going to be confetti heavy, so I probably won't get much done. Okay, let's put that back in there. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. Did you guys see that? This is all the colors. Holy mackerel. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Wait, did I take the... What did I do with the thread? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see how many colors was in that? Shoot. Where's Fred when I need to blame somebody? I guess it's good that this one only comes up maybe once a month. I have a feeling Windowsill Daydreamer is going to be like this too, though. Oops, I just yanked that too hard. Okay, and oh, it's here. Oh, right where that is. Nice. That's okay. And that's why they're not in the hole. It's just awesome. The eyelashes can be there. That's what I'm calling them. Tufties or eyelashes. Or fringe. I guess we could call it fringe. Okay. And 17. And there's one of those. Ha ha ha. I think it's a short piece. No, it's not. I was gonna say, I bet it's a short piece. But it wasn't. It was pretty long, actually. I think that when I was working on this last time, I did some extra... needles. I do that sometimes if I know I'm going to use a bunch. This one is one of those that was a lot of colors happening. Let's see if I find the hole. I I muted Discord for now because it's like I don't usually mind it, but when I'm live streaming, it's kind of distracting. I'm in a good way, but I also I'm on like 4 servers or something, so sometimes the stuff is just silly, but that's okay. So there, that one can park. Oops. There was just 3 stitches. Okay, number 22. And nope, not there. 22. That one's really long. That's okay. There's a lot of this, so. What? See, it's like, especially with confetti, it's really handy to do it by number, because then you don't have to like look all over for the number. It's in order. And I just skip the ones that have a lot of stitches and go back and do those after. So okay. So this one is going here. 1, 2, 3. I can see the thread behind there that I had started over here. So it's kind of nice because now I know it's kind of caught at least a little bit. And oops, oh. It slipped out of my fingers. And then I'm going to park this. This at least there's been a bit of parking, you know, that's okay. I don't mind that so much. Tufties. Okay, now that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 over. And there are only 2. Okay. And a 34. Check the board. Nope. Okay. That looks like it's a purple. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Ooh, nice. There's only those 2, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna just park it so I can not have a bunch of threads all over. Lively, how cute, nice, and beautiful art of journal items. Aesthetic, what? Hi, welcome in. Okay, yeah, thanks. I'm not doing any journaling, but yeah, welcome. This is cross stitching. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm going to... And then, you know what? I'm just going to do this one. I'm going to do it. I was going to leave it, but I was like, nah, I'll do it. 34 on the board. Now it's on the board. Let's mark that. Oh, look. Okay, 13, but I'm going to skip that one and do that one after. Okay, 2, 2, 4. And, ooh, there's a needle here. Nice. And it's not too short. Again, I'm just going to do that one as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little crazy here. I didn't really look. I looked at what it was, but I didn't look at how it looked. I think that would have scared me. Okay, and then down here, that is 2 up, 1 over, 1, 2, 1. Okay, and yeah, do that. And I think, oh, you know what? I did that in the wrong spot. I just noticed that. Okay, well, I'll fix it. I'll fix that first. At least I left myself a little bit of extra floss. Yeah. Do you do full crosses, Suzanne? Erg only. I have a, well, I did a lot of 10 stitch last year, but I really started to not like it. So I only have one project that has 10 stitch now, and I left it to hibernate for a while because I'm just, oh shoot, that's not gonna, hold on, I gotta see if I can get that to go. I'm just not in love with it right now. So this is where I was going to grab. I'm gonna grab my little pony needle. Let's see if I can find it. The pony needles are super short. They bend really easily. I don't know if you've seen these before. These are size 28s. Okay. I did almost only 10 stitch last year, except for my things that were on lower counts. I did Unicorn Valley. Gosh, everything's a mess. Sorry about this. I screwed it. And then I cut it off so that it's short. Oh, I bet I didn't get it. Did I keep it in the hole? Oh, I did. Woohoo! Okay, let's pull that a little bit. it's not the plan here to be like this. I think I just yanked it out. Okay, well, it's gonna have to be, oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn over more work. Let me see. I'm gonna try one thing, and then if that doesn't work, I'll just flip the hoop. Oh, it's right there. The handy dandy. Hi, babe. Hi, baby. That's so. I'm sorry. That sounds so funny. That's what I call Alex. I always go, "Hi, baby." Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. That sounds funny. But hi. Oh, I did it. Maybe. Let's see if I can get it to pull it back up. Oh, I did it. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, phew. I was like, oh, this is a mess. Okay, it's fine. I moved all my tufties around, so they're all like a hot mess. Let me fix that in a second. Okay. See, that's what I get for deciding to do the stitch. No, it's fine. I think this was the only one. Yeah, it was. Are you, Ebony? You're doing your 32 count tonight, right? Okay, 224, and that can go back on the board. Let me mark that. And there. Okay, so which part of the pattern are we working on? I can't work it out from the picture. Oh, yeah, it's a bit difficult. It's up on the upper right. Hold on a second. I'll do the picture. So up, you see where the white cat is up at the upper right? I'm up on that part. Not quite where the cat is. I'm up at the top where the, what do you call it? The cat house is. I'm hoping it won't be too hard to work on while filming. Okay. Yeah, well, you'll be good. You got it. Which pattern are you gonna work on? I think you wrote it on there. No, I don't remember. I saw your post and everything. I just yeah, my brain. Okay, so this next one is 356, and it's right here. I'm gonna actually try this needle. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. I love it. It's so adorable. I honestly was not interested in doing it, of course. I got enabled. Wait, where did the needle go? Okay, there we go. So yeah. Actually, I want to change that. Because I need to go up, and I want my thread to go a different direction. Okay. It's just easier to pull it out than try to put the needle back through the same hole and miss. It's a really, I love this pattern. Let's see, it's here. Okay. That needle's kind of nice. It's very small. Okay. Now, her journey, the tiger. Oh, that's right. I did see. I saw the picture. I just didn't see what it was called. Okay. Let me move this over a little bit more. Uh, 400. Let's see if there's one on the board. Well, I think there is. Yes, there is. Woohoo! I was like, oh, watch it be like tiny, but it's not. It's good size. I sometimes put them on there if they're, there's not a lot left, but I think I'm trying not to do that so much. It's better if it's a little longer. Let's see. Let's put that around here. And, yeah. Okay, I know where we're going. Maybe. Janine is working on this as well. She started at the bottom corner, bottom right corner, I think. She's a lot more done than I do. Hers looks so nice. And then Natty started hers at the top left, and Nikki started hers in the middle, if I remember right. I think that's what it was. But I haven't seen Nikki's and Natty's in a while, so Janine posted hers. I think Janine worked on hers the last time I worked on it. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. $402. I think that was up there too on the board. 402. Yes. Oh, there's 2 of them on there actually. Whoa. Amazing. Well, there won't be now. Oh, they're both short. Of course. No, it's not that short. Let's put it here. Yeah, okay. I'm like lost where I'm like looking and going, where am I putting this? Yeah. Oh, I was looking, it was on Facebook last night. I was looking on Facebook last night for something. And sometimes I hate it, but I start like scrolling through. But I actually found something interesting yesterday on Facebook. I know, it is amazing. That happens sometimes. But anyway, I'm in a couple of knitting groups, and this one was Ravelry knitting group. I'm not actually, I don't think I'm in this group. I think it was just something that was recommended. But I will say I'm glad it was, because I like to knit socks. I love knitting socks actually. And in the summertime, I wear sandals. I'm like trying to park and it's doing all the stitches instead. But I knitted a couple years ago some, like, they look like peds. They cover your toes and your heels, right? And they're kind of weird to knit, but they're so comfortable, it's worth it. So I saw this as I was scrolling through, and I was like, wait a minute, and I went back, and it was these really cute, like, KED type, ped type slipper socks that looked really intriguing. And so, of course, I had to buy the pattern. I have spent so much money on Ravelry over. I've been on Ravelry since I think it was about 2009, probably. I think I remember where we lived and everything, and so it was either 2000. Yeah, no, I think it was 2009. And I always know because of where I lived. I'm like, oh yeah, I lived there. Okay, that was 2009. Anyway, so I spend too much money on patterns. It's the same with cross stitch patterns. Always spending way too much money on cross stitch patterns. But I bought this and it was really cute, and it had like so usually these kind of ped socks, the ones that are just, it's just so that your foot isn't uncomfortable in your sandals, or like your tennis shoes. They're like no show socks kind of thing. And oh wait, you know what? I'm going to put that on the needle. So I'll do another needle. And they're pretty comfortable. I have really sensitive feet, and I hate when my feet stick to my sandals. So I'd rather wear socks with my sandals than that happen. So I wear these little ped type socks. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing tonight. I am going to cast on some socks. I'm really excited about it. And it's really an interesting construction. She has a video that's linked to with the pattern, and she starts with the heel, and I was like, wait a minute, that is too cool. Because most of those, they're toe up, and I hate starting with toes. I'm like, I think about different ways. Well, I could do a provisional cast on and and then do the provisional cast on and then knit it like a normal toe. I always think like that, but yeah. But I only have a couple of them, and I haven't been out much lately, but I wear them. If I'm going out, I'm wearing them, and they get worn out. And one of the ones that I really like has a hole in it, and I have to darn it. That's definitely on me to get it done. Okay. So that's done. And 677, and I will, that's this one. Yes. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Baby says, I feel boring here. Everyone is always switching up their projects they're working on, but I'm always just doing the same old dimensions one. Aww. Yes, sometimes I think I spend more time looking at new patterns than actually stitching. Yeah. Or planning, or, yeah, definitely. You should check out some new patterns. We are all about enabling here. You should not be alone in your monogamous stitching. You should join us. Join the calamari queens. Poor Ebony. She's probably going to be like, huh? No, not that. No, I'm joking. Ebony wouldn't do that. Yeah, okay. I'm like, is that a good place for that? There. And there was just two. One stitch. Oh, wait, didn't I do that one? Oh, I guess I didn't. I was like, wait a minute. I remember doing that one. No, I didn't. I did it in the last one. 7, 3, 3, 3. Oh, no. Okay, that's right. There was not that much thread left. Haha. You can do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Yeah, I said that I wouldn't go over 30, and I haven't. Because I was like, these ones, I don't like these ones anymore, and I just stuffed them in a drawer. So yeah. I think I counted 19 of the ones that I have on that wheel. That includes the Studio Ghibli ones that aren't, like, I never really considered them full coverage, but I guess they are, you know. Well, they are full coverage. I just I just didn't count them as that. Oh, shoot. I kind of considered them small projects. But anyway, they're on the wheel. And so then I'm going to finish the capybara. That's on this other wheel. That's on my small project wheel. But if I do that, if I finish that, then I can start Ponyo. So there, yeah. I've been looking at one of Tutu's huge mandalas, but it would take me so long, and of course supplies will cost so much. Yeah, I actually was enabled. Well, I haven't bought it yet, but and Christina actually showed me that pattern, or the Nutcracker pattern, last year, and hold on a second. Sorry about that. I left that on. Let me hold on a second. I'm gonna turn that off for a second so I can talk to. It's Alex's dad. Okay, sorry. The whole daycare thing is irritating, actually. I'm super irritated about it. I'm supposed to have Thursdays off, you know? I mean, I love my kid, but I'm supposed to have Thursday off. Oh well, it's fine. He doesn't really do anything, but he can be a little, like, noisy, you know, and so sometimes I need that little break. I should have muted that. Which alternative is that? Lunch. Sorry. I should have muted that. Let me mute real quick. Oops. I see if I can. Sorry, I'm like, oh. Okay. And what was I doing? Oh yeah. So I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oi, 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 oi. Let's turn. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, all dealt with, maybe. It's okay. It was just my ex, you know. luckily we work really well together for Alex's sake. So, you know, sometimes it's, you know, like he's working and I'm not. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. And I was going to go to the weaving studio tomorrow, but oh well, I guess I'm not. And that's fine. Let's see, 733. I'm gonna put that back. Oh, you know, I could have. Oh, never mind. I could have parked that. So that is done, and now we have 758, and not on the board. Yeah, the what do you call it? The Nutcracker is so pretty. I have some large ones. I have chosen to crop down to 8 by 10. That way I have a piece of the ones I like, but it won't take too long to finish. Yeah, I think what it is that for me, I'm trying not to choose too many really large ones. You know, and I think sometimes I think, well, you know, if you know, they're nice, if they're good about it, then it shouldn't need to be that big. But I don't know. It's a little difficult. Like some things it's okay. Like the pink clouds, the pink cloud fine art stitch pattern. That style of artwork works great that way. So it's, as it being a little tiny one, it looks like the picture, you know? So I'm okay with that. But like this one, I don't know. I think this one could have been smaller. I suspect that, you know, because it's not really, there's detail, but it's like just outlines. So, but I love it. So it's okay. But you can see here, you can see how this confetti is coming in. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And then there was one that I was doing, but I want to restart it eventually in different fabric. Red Rock Mystic. That was one of the tent stitch ones I was doing. And I decided I didn't really, I mean, I like it, but I just, every time I work on them now, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to work on them. So it's like, I'm trying to find the hole here. So I'm like, you know, if I'm not happy with it, there's no reason for me to work on it. And I'm okay with that. You know, well, just the fabric was free. I got it from one of the ladies from the 𝐍𝐶𝐤𝐵, and you know, I still have the fabric. The fabric was huge. I didn't cut it down, so that was good. I can still use the fabric, but I think that I'm gonna wash it first. It was very old, and it's kind of brown. So I may wash it, but yeah. But that pattern was a mini, and this is before I really understood the whole, like, what looks good from heaven and earth. But I think that pattern was fine as a mini. Let's see, 938, and there is none on the board. Okay, 938. That's the other side of the cart. Whoops. it definitely turns me away from a lot of beautiful patterns, how huge they are, even with huge fabric counts. Traveling Lighter is the only one. I'm only doing the, oh, you're only doing the fox. Yeah, that fox is so cute. Yeah, like when I got the windowsill Daydreamer, that's a mini and it's still huge. You know, in my opinion, it's very large. Yeah, but like my Alphonse Mucha pieces, those aren't that big. They're like, and they look awesome, and they're not that big. They are like, what are they? Hold on a second. They are 224 by 561, but they are like full busts. So, you know, that it's, you know, but then like 𝐾𝐞𝐜𝐿 is very nice, and it's only 188 by 250. So, you know, I think you can get away with it. Maybe, you know, some patterns work like that though. Yeah, the traveling library, the whole thing, I love the whole thing, but it was just too brown, and I started it on some 25 count, and I just didn't like it. So yeah, I gave up. Bought into the hype. Well, not really. I not really bought into the hype. I do really like it. And I started the regular, and then I thought, no, I need to do the max color. And yeah, I don't know. And the the books were like so much confetti. I was like, I sound like I whine about confetti, and sometimes I do. Yeah, I mean, I actually do. I actually do complain about confetti. We're getting a little crowded here. Well, not really, but let's move that over a little bit. Okay. And that's going to go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. That's very dark. Okay. They get a little sticky because I have the wax on them. And this one I'm going to skip for now, which is unfortunate because that would be nice to work on. Ooh, 950. Oh, yeah. Why did I put that? Look how small it is. Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Sometimes I am a little too frugal. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's so hard to not use voice to text. It doesn't work when I have the overlay, the Saga overlay. I have to slum it and type it in. Man. Yeah. Oh, you know, there are some really pretty smaller patterns on Tutu. I'm not sure how you say that. I'm guessing it's Tutu. That I was looking at. I was looking at there was birth month ones, and the May was really pretty. Travis said I had to step away for a bit. The reception in here is horrible, but I'm back for a bit now. Aw, welcome back. Do you have bad reception where you work? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I live in Sweden. There's so good reception, like everywhere. Even out in the woods, you can get reception. I'm so spoiled. I remember when I used to talk to my mom, and she would be like, I can only talk to you in this one corner of my house. She lived in a city, and I was like, what the heck? You know, like, really? Seriously? Yeah. You know, first world problems, I guess. Oh, that was like, 10 years ago or something. Well, it was more than that. I tried calling her and she'd be like, I can't talk right now because I don't have any reception. Like, what the heck? Let's see. Though I did live at one point, but there was something wrong with the network or something at one point where I lived, and like no reception for a while, but they fixed it finally. There was something wrong with one of the towers, I think. Okay, whoops, that's here. Now I am going to put that, there's a lot going on over here. But I'm sorry about your reception, Travis. That sounds horrible. I'm in a warehouse. The cement walls block quite a bit. Yeah. I live in an apartment with very thick cement walls. It's crazy. Yeah, I do remember that happening. But that was the beginning of when, the smartphones were coming out. So still, that was like 18 years ago we had issues. So 951. I'm like, I thought I just did 951, but I didn't. It was 950. Maybe. Oh, maybe. No, I didn't. I was like, wait a minute. Keep an eye on time so that so we can all hang out with Ebony for a while too. I work in healthcare, but taking care of your staff isn't part of the job either. Wait, hold on a second. Incomprehensible, but the fact nevertheless. Oh, that's oosh. Yeah. Yeah. I had to stop working because my chronic pain is just too much. That sucks, but yeah. Man, I before I moved to Sweden, I worked in an office. I was a secretary. I loved that job. And then when I moved here, I was all like, I could get a job like that. And they're like, well, you'd have to move to Stockholm to do that. And I was like, well, I live here. Yeah, so it's a bit interesting sometimes. And there is going to be a lot of tufties here. Hate to see what the back looks like. And this is gonna go over here. It's not too bad, maybe. I hope. I've been home for 6 months because of my shoulder, and the only thing I was told was, when you are coming back, or can you do your groceries and housework? Or can you still do your groceries and housework? Yeah. I can't do my housework. But I get by. I do enough to keep it from disgusting me. Which I'm still disgusted by it, but yeah. 3041. Okay, I have one there. And it's a small piece. Wait, sorry. Yeah, I also have something wrong with my shoulder as well. It's not fun. Let's see. Let's put this. Trying to spread them out a little bit. And but I don't know. I had my MRI last week, so we'll see what they decide. But I'm pretty much sure they're not going to do anything, which sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. I think I'll remove that piece. I'm thinking about running a stream Friday morning if anyone's interested to check it out. What time is that? What time is it now for you? It's 5:30 here. So what time would that be? You're on, are you in Central Time or Eastern Time, Travis? Okay, now 3350. Travis, you know what you can do also? You can check out the Discord channel. Join up if you want. You know, you can if you want. And you can post there if you decide to do live streams when you schedule them. We have a category or a thread or whatever for when other people are streaming or posting their YouTube videos. So you're welcome to join up and do that. It's 11. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because it's... Okay, so you're in Eastern Time, right? Wait, no, yeah. Maybe? Probably be around 8:30 Eastern Time. Let's see, what time is that? Because I usually start my streams at 3:30 Central European Time. And I am 6 hours ahead of you. 8:30 a.m. Are you thinking? So 8:30 a.m. that would be like 2:30 our time. p.m. Okay. Yeah, I can, we can all check it out. I stream about, it's Friday, right? I stream about 3:30, so like an hour later than that, I start my stream. But we can see what happens, Post it if you want. Post it in the Discord. Join our Discord and you can post it there, and then we'll know and we'll have an idea if you want. You don't have to, obviously. But I'm really enjoying the Discord. I think that it's better than Facebook. You're not going to miss a notification on Discord anyway. Let's see. I have a bunch of tufties here. That's that one. I have a tufty right there. Let me see if I can move it aside. It's not stitched down yet, so I'm gotta, let's see. I think it wants to, yeah, it wants to be here. Okay, that's fine. Not 8:30 in the morning. No, they're 6 hours behind us. So he's, right now, it's 11:30 in the morning for him. And so, yeah. Because it's almost 12 for them. It's 12 to 6. 8 would be, yeah, it would be 2:30 in the afternoon instead. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it's not the middle of the night. I do know that because it's yeah. Yeah. 3721. 3721. Ooh, look. Okay, so I figured that my bone knife, I can reach it now. It's easy to lift it up. There we go. Oh, that's 3/8. Okay, 3721. Oh, here it is. Okay. That works really well, actually. 3721. Okay. Out. It's super. Oh, that's okay. I'm like, it's super short. Right, we're moving forward 6 hours. We're forward. Nice, all those time zones and the counting. Yeah. Let's see. And hi, Jerry. Welcome. Yeah, we're forward 6 hours, not behind them 6 hours. I know, it's hard. It is actually sometimes a little bit difficult. Yeah, so that's like 2:30 our time, Central European summertime. Though it doesn't feel like it's summertime now, does it? Not today. I'm not even sure how cold it is. But yeah, if you post in there, then you know we'll see it, and the other people who aren't here today will be able to see it too. And there's that. Now 3778, and yet we feel so. Let's see, and we in Europe don't use AM or PM. Yeah, that's why it's confusing. Summer still hasn't arrived. No, it hasn't arrived here either. I use AM and PM only because I'm American and I'm used to it. But like my phone and my everything else is in 24-hour time. So I understand both. So yeah, and there's not any in that. 3778. Thought that looked familiar, but nope, it wasn't on there. Ooh. Okay. The sun came out here. I actually did shut the shades because it will get really sunny in here. So, but it's all good. But it was really, really windy and rainy last night. Yeah, we're all in the same time zone, but we're like a million miles away from each other. It's kind of funny. You kind of think of Europe as being kind of tiny, especially when you think about the United States, how big it is, but it's pretty it's there's still a distance between stuff. I've never been anywhere. Kind of sucks. I went to Norway once, and I did end up going through Finland in the middle of the night. That doesn't really count. So yeah, not done a lot here. It's too bad because I did want to do some traveling, but just never happened. After Alex had his problems, it's just he and I have gone a couple, gone on the train a couple times, but it's really difficult. You have to take food and all that, and it's like, it's just easier to stay home. just stay home. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here in this corner. A bit worrying. Whew. Okay. Oh, shoot. I messed up. There's more over there. Okay, let's back that up a little bit here. Oh, that's gonna... Okay, that's not too bad. Wee tufties. Let's see. Even from Sanne to me, it's 3-hour drive. We both live in a small country. For me to Italy is 12-hour drive, and then we're up in the north of Italy. Yeah. Yeah, like I live in the middle of Sweden, and to get to, like, I think to get to Denmark, it's like a 8 or 10-hour drive from where I'm at now. It must be not that far, because 𝐿𝐷𝐿 is, or Gothenburg is about 2.5-hour drive from where I'm at. So maybe more like 3, I guess. No, I think it's 2.5, because I have driven that. I drove, my friend used to live in 𝐿𝐷𝐿, so we drove there at one point. Oh, it's rough. It was rough. Alex, we were about 45 minutes on the drive, and Alex was all like, go home. I'm like, no, Alex, we're traveling. I had to stop the car and get him to calm down. It was really bad. He's better now, but I was so worried. I'm like, no, we can't go home. Yeah, I think he was pretty little still. 3826. We're getting to the end of the list anyway. 26. Oh, there's a needle there. Oh, kind of got caught. Oops. Yes, 3 hours is simply nothing to drive compared to other European countries. And I used to go to Spain and southern France in Grande 12 for a trip. I got to go to Spain and southern France. Okay. So like I'm from California, And I used to sit in freaking traffic all the time. I'd be in the car for 2 hours just going like a half an hour away. It was really bad. I do not miss traffic whatsoever. But like, trying to think. So like if I wanted to go to Los Angeles from where I lived, that was like an 8-hour drive. It's a 6-hour drive, but it's never 6 hours. It's always much more because of traffic. And then San Diego, where I lived, was like 10 hours or something from there. But before I moved to Sweden, I lived in the Central Valley, which is like near Yosemite, sort of, little bit west from Yosemite, and it would take me like 3 hours to get to my mom's house, and I used to do that like every weekend. I'm like, dang, I wouldn't do that now. It was kind of interesting because I remember one of the last times I drove through there, the almond trees were in bloom, and it was just so beautiful. It's one thread there. 3856. Ooh, and there's a thread here. Let me use my... And it's not short. Though, I don't know, it's not too bad. Grade 12. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere. We were supposed to go, our class was supposed to go to Mexico. Or they did, but, you had to have money to do that. And there was no money for things like that. I did take my own trip. The year I was in between grade 11 and grade 12, like my junior and senior year, I took my own trip to Washington State to visit a friend that I had met when I was in 9th grade, and I stayed with her for like 2 weeks. And I went. That was like the first time I had really traveled on my own without anybody. That was kind of fun. It was supposed to be fun. There were some issues. Right before I left, I was working for the Conservation Corps, California Conservation Corps, for the summer. I'm counting here. Sorry. And the last day of work, we were clearing poison ivy, or poison oak, because we don't have poison ivy in California. And I was like, oh, I'm okay, Like a couple days after I got there, my whole body was covered in rash. It was so bad. They actually took me to the hospital because I had so much poison oak, and I had never gotten it. I was like 17 years old, and I had never had poison oak before. And so yeah, that was a interesting trip. Let's see. This one I have 2 needles here. Let's see which one's longer. Oh, that one's tiny. It's not that one. Okay. So, yeah. I'm still doing this diagonal. Dang. I'm should be almost done with the. I'm at the end of the list, so should only be a little bit of block stitching left. So we'll see. And hopefully. I'm kind of skeptical here. As this is one of those outlines, I think. Eesh. That is a bit crazy. Let's see. And this one's gonna go, yeah, here. I think that this is the way to do it, honestly. I don't know. It doesn't feel too thick, but it's a bit worrying. I'm a little worried about it, but we'll see. Okay, now 3859, and there's one there too. Woohoo! I'm cleaning my board off while I'm at it here. There's only one stitch. Oh, seriously. Okay. I don't want to. Yeah, let's. Okay. Woohoo. I was going to say, it looks like it's almost there, but no. 3861. And I remember using that one yesterday, so it's not on there. I'm on the last floss ring at least. I'm guessing it's gonna look amazing, but oh dear. This is a little scary. But you know, like after, well, maybe I was thinking, yeah, see, if I do this, then I can come down here and work here, which is a bit of block stitching. So, you know, I don't have to continue with confetti here right away. Though, yeah. I don't know exactly, but yeah. Let's, I don't like where that went. You can do it. It's looking good. It'll be worth it. Yeah, you know, you're right. It will be worth it because it does, you know, the parts, the outlines look amazing. It's just, it's a little nerve-wracking, but doing it this way seems to be really good. I mean, it looks like a hot mess, but the work looks good, and that's what's important. I was doing pin stitches on the cat, and it was a mess. And then there was white, and I was worried about the threads showing through the white if I made too much pin stitching and everything. But it seems okay. Okay. And this is the last of the little ones, but oh yeah, there's one on here. Let's see. Oh, it's super short. I'm gonna just, that's fine. Okay, so 3864. And then there's 2 colors that are block stitching. Woohoo! And then that block will be done. Or the diagonal block. Yeah, I definitely think that this piece right here will be really good, having sort of a stair step diagonal where you can kind of pick up and work on a different section without having to stay in the same confetti heavy section. I definitely like the 20 count. I've been doing a lot on 18 count lately, and the 20 count, it's smaller, but it's really nice. This is 𝐍𝐞𝐤𝐴 20 count. Okay, so let's stick it. I'm like trying to find a place that's not like really. It is very. Look how much threads there is. Ah. I mean, but otherwise it would be in the back. It would just look like a mess back in the back. So, you know, it is what it is, and it's gotta do it, right? I mean, I guess I could have loop started and ended, but it still got all those threads that you have to do something with anyway, and then they end up just coming up through the back all the time. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say I was do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right over this one. It's comical. I mean, it's okay. You know, I'm like, it's not stressing me out or anything. I'm like worried that you guys are thinking that it looks like a hot mess, you know? But it's all very organized, I guess. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Actually, it does look pretty good. Okay. Oh, did that. Okay. And now we're back to the beginning. 150. And, oh yeah, it's not parked. Let's see. Travis saying, a little annoyed with my piece. Some of the Pokemon colors are slightly off, and there's a bunch of areas where the print on the canvas is blurry. I have to look at the paper pattern. Aw, that's too bad. I would have not done it. I would have bought a better one. But you didn't know. So, you know. Okay, 150. So we're back on the other side of the cart. Our should have checked. 150. No, there's none on there. Yeah, that's too bad. Hopefully it wasn't really expensive. I know that I bought some spring brand charts or some spring brand kits, and those were lovely. I actually do work on one of them occasionally. The canvas is softer. The symbols are great. The floss is really nice. The floss is an Eco cotton, or not Eco cotton. It's a Egyptian cotton, so it's a little coarser, less shiny than DMC, but it's still very nice. So here I'm gonna do this because we are going to stitch over that, and there we go. Oh, it's really thick there. Eesh. I'm going to put my ballpoint needle on. I don't think the site is, I don't know, it's not. I think Tapestry Market, isn't it Japanese, or not Japanese, isn't it a Chinese store or whatever? But from what I understand, they don't have to. They have their own laws. They don't worry about that stuff. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me so much. I'm a knit designer. I have my own patterns on Ravelry. And I know a lot of people are like, they get really frustrated if like their pattern is pirated, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. If it means somebody's making my pattern, I don't mind. I'm not making a huge amount of money from that anyway. So I think that it was just something that I know a lot of people, especially in the Ravelry community, were super irritated by their patterns being shared and stuff. And I'm like, yeah. Hold on a second. Let's see. It's like tufties. There's parked threads here too. Oh, this one can be removed. Actually, that one too. I'm just gonna leave it for now though. I think some of my patterns I've given away more than I've sold. But I have a one sock pattern that was super popular, and I sold a bunch of those. That was good. Occasionally I get, 5 here, 5 there. Helps me buy more patterns. Like today, I had a couple dollars still left in my PayPal account, which helped me buy that pattern that I bought. Okay. Whew. We're getting there. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, this is one of the, this is where that hole is in the cat house. I suppose it makes, let's see, after my experience, I won't be ordering from them anymore. Yeah, I know. And Travis, or Ebony says, I suppose it depends if you make a living off your art. Yeah. And that's the thing is, you know, it was, for me, it's like a side hustle. I wish that I could have made money off of it. I mean, I did make quite a bit, actually. It was in Tour de Sock, one of my patterns. So I did make a couple $100. I mean, it's not a lot, but you know, that for me, that was a lot. And then I donated half of it to Doctors Without Borders because I felt like that was, yeah, the Tour de Sock competition. Half the money was going to Doctors Without Borders. So a lot of the designers for it were donating if they made money off their patterns during the Tour de Sock. So I did too, because I thought it was, you know, a good thing. Yeah. Let's see. And Jerry asked what name of the site. It's Temporary Seed Market. So I had bought a pre-printed one of the European city via AliExpress. Bought it again versus via Painted Fairy because the first was really poorly printed. Yeah, I did a lot of research before I bought anything. So my first one I got from AliExpress. It was a Joy Sunday. And I thought it was decent, but I still had to like look up the symbols. But then I got my Spring brand, and it is just beautiful. So yeah, I mean, compared. And then the Painted Fairy is even clearer. But I really think the Spring brand is very clear, and their fabric is nice. Their margins are a little small. That was my only issue. It was really hard for me to get it into something that would make it work. I need to pull that off. Let's see, where's my tweezers? Oh, there they are. I was looking for the little threader, even though it was standing on the edge of my little bin. So everything on top has gotten moved around. I'm gonna just cut this off. There we go. Hopefully I kind of put it in a weird spot. I'm gonna poke that down. Let's see. There we go. Okay, it's good. It's like I can't. Oh, you know what this is? This is one of the, it's like, oh, I thought it was bigger than that. I have to look at this real quick because now I'm curious. Oh no, it was okay. Yeah, it's one of the little toe beans. Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna turn this off for a second. Yeah, yeah, it's one of the toe beans. Oh, how cute. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Wait a minute. There we go. I bought another pattern. It was an 11 count, and I hated working on it. So a couple times I tried, and I was like, nah. I mean, it was okay. It was actually printed really nice, but it was, it was like I couldn't get in a hoop. It's all that. That's, that was more of a me thing. And I was also pretty sure it wasn't going to look like the picture. It was some off-brand. I watched a lot of unboxing videos before I bought any of those. My piece has 40 colors. The version on Painted Fairy smaller and has over 100. Yeah. And it probably has blends too. So then you get even more colors, more variety and shading. I'm just guessing it has blends. I know my Painted Fairy has blends. I'm gonna do this. Because I'm just going to go outside of the tufty. It's stuck to my fingers. My hands are a little dry, so everything's sticking to them. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the back because I want to see the back when I'm done with this, because I can feel it. Actually, it doesn't feel that thick, which is nice. So hopefully it's okay. Let's see, hold on a second. Mark some stuff off. And open that up. Oh, you know what? I did that. Let's see. Hold on a second. I think the Pokemon pieces are solid colors. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, with 100 colors, that's pretty good. And also, Painted Fairy floss is so nice. Oh, okay, now, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing here? It's compared to the Echo Cotton, it's so nice. I don't mind the Echo Cotton, that's what I'm using now, but the Painted Fairy is nice to work with. Oh, did that again. My eyes are this color is a little rough on my eyes. I might change my glasses. Hold on a second. I'm like struggling to see. It's again like see the computer or see the stitching. And I'm going to grab my... Oh, that looks like a hot mess. Oh, man. I just changed to my reading glasses and I'm all like, whoa. Whoa, that looks rough. It's okay. Like, wait a minute. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not frogging it. Oh yeah, I'm keeping track of time. I am going to, let's see, let's mark that. I'm gonna split this one in half, this block in half. I think that I will quit in about 20 minutes. Ebony, you're still streaming in an hour, right? I sent Tia a video of someone using a pain-free scroll frame. She turns to me and says, "Is that a hint?" You know, I think it would be really good for you though. If you, because it would control all of that, your fabric and everything, and you'd get really good tension. You know, if you're only working on one thing at a time, I would do it. You know, I do all that kind of stuff all the time, actually. The painted fairy stuff hadn't really come out when I bought my stand. So yeah, I kind of lost out on that. Let's see there, and I'm just gonna stitch this thread out, I think, and I split this little part up so I didn't have to mess around. It's okay. And 4. You just made a fruit smoothie. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. Because what I'll do is I'll stop pretty soon, and then I will go make dinner so I can eat my dinner and watch Ebony stitch. And there are 4. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what I did? 1, 2. Wait, did I count this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I'll just leave that. That's fine. I only did those 4. Like, shoot, my hand just went numb. Oh yeah, I got my sock pattern to mess around with. 4. There's a color right next to it, the same color. It's not the same one, is it? I better check. No, it's not. Okay, it's like very close. I'm going to end this one. I went over the diagonal, but that's okay. Okay. Woohoo. Oh, wow, that looks pretty good, though. Okay, I did that one right there. Oh, and that one. And that diagonal's done. Woohoo! Okay, now I can go through and I can clip these out real quick. Not these. And just... look at all this. That was just from that block. All of these. Sheesh. Okay. And those can go too. So I'll do a little grooming here. And then I'm going to flip it over so we can look at the back because I'm kind of curious what it looks like. It's a little bit scary with it being right there. Excuse me. But these scissors are really good. And these tweezers suck, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, there's one more right here. I was thinking I missed one, but it's not. It's fine. Okay. There we go. Not bad, I think. Let me move these. I'm just going to trim these a little bit so I don't confuse them. I can't trim them yet. That's not too bad. What do you think? It's neat and tidy anyway, ish. It'll be fun having to park in there, but that's okay. Let me flip this over so we can look at the back. Oops. Oh, yeah, okay, gotta go the other way. There we go. Oh, look. Oh dear, that looks really bad. Okay, maybe I need to spread it out a little more next time. Oh, that looks kind of bad. What do you think? I guess it's going to cover up, but that's really thick. But see, here's where that was last time. Let me move this up a little bit. So this is where, hold on a second. Let me move Saga real quick. So here is where I did that last heavy confetti. And then here is this one. I think this will be better in the long run. But I do think that I need to spread it out a little bit more. That looks like it's going to be a bit on the thick side. But I think it's okay. It looks better than this. This was really, really hard to do. Here even, not sure you can see that here too. There's a bunch to that. Anyway, oh, you can't see it. Let me zoom out so you can, so Travis can see how I do. Hold on a second. So here I have like a muslin bag, and let's see. Oh, I guess it doesn't go any farther out. But I turn it towards, hold on a second. Move it out. There we go. So I start over here on this side and I roll it. I turn the hoop over now. It gives me more space. And I roll it like you're rolling a pie crust. You know, and then I start over here and I continue going around, and you can see it's like thicker over here. And then all of the rest of it is up here in the bag. And that works really well. I use these, hold on a second. It's covered. I use these little clips, and then I clip it on the side here so you can see it, and then it's inside the bag. You might think about that, something like that for yourself, Travis. Yeah, it might be, but you know, it's sort of similar to how it was when I was doing tent stitch and Royal Rose. And the thing is the ballpoint needles are great for that. So yeah, I think it's okay. I'm going to move the, let me move this back over here. I'm gonna, whoops, what? I didn't mean to do that. That's the wrong one. What? Wait. Oh, seriously. I hit the wrong button. I went to put Saga back on. Okay, let me zoom in again. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let me see what is there now. There's still this white continues up there, so but it does look like it's kind of bad. Oh my goodness. Shoot. Okay, so here I'm gonna make this big screen for a second so you guys can appreciate this DMC the list for this. Oh man, this is not for the faint of heart. So it's like, seriously. Hold on a second, we gotta count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, it's not that bad. There's only 21. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I'm not going to start anymore because I'm only going to do for like another 10 minutes. Oh, we got to spin the wheel. Right. So, I'll do that then. And yeah. Okay, are we ready for the wheel spin? Move that. Okay. So I reset the wheel and I think I'm waiting for it to load. Hopefully you can see it okay. I think, hold on a second. Let me turn it. There, it's bigger this way. Okay, no, they're all there. Okay. Okay, so first one. Oh, the Totoros are right next to each other. Stained glass Totoro. Okay, so that's the, let's see. Whoops. That is this one. Oh, wait. It won't let me have all that up there. Okay, that one. It's that one. That's the one for that. Okay, so let's turn that off. And so I'll hide that. And yeah, it says I have 18 on the wheel. Eclipse. Sailing under a solar eclipse. The epic. Stitches are beautiful. And that one looks like, where is it? Here it is. It's a crazy one. Oh, it's small. Wait. Oops. Aw, man, it moved. Trying to, it's not behaving. Okay, well, let's see if I can. There we go. So that's the other one. So we've got stained glass Totoro and sailing under a solar eclipse. Put that back. Turn that off before it turns on the darn ads. Okay. Whoosh. We did it. Maybe. Had to pop in and say hello. Worked on Neko Hotel last night. Ah, nice. Hi, Janine. Yeah, you see I did the rest of this one here, the square or diagonal, and then this. That's all I've done. Oh yeah, we have to see how many stitches I've done. I don't think it's very much. That was really crazy confetti. Yeah, I didn't do very much. 1.26. 158 stitches. That's not that bad. It could be worse, right? Almost a cat. Oh, did you finish a cat? No, this is the what do you call it? There's like a little cat house up here. It looks like a yeah, it's crazy confetti. I'm like, whoa. But I think what I'll do is I'll go down here and work down here a little bit tonight to get myself some more stitches in it because it feels like I didn't do enough. But Ebony is going to start her live in half an hour-ish. And I'm almost at 3 hours. That's not that bad. So, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, let's see. I'm almost to a cat outlining a back foot. Ah, cool. Wait a minute. Let's see. I have this set up at 1/1, so I have to zoom it down here at the bottom. Oh wait, the gray one. Is it the gray one? Oh, no problem. You're okay, Janine. I don't mind. Is it the gray one at the bottom that you're at? Because you were doing that flower. This is so cute. I love this one. It's just so fun. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm like, sorry. Hold on a second. Oh, dear. I forgot to turn the thing back on. Let me move it up. The gray one, yeah, okay. I always love when they do little cat pictures and they do a little booty hole. It's a bit funny. Excuse me. Ooh, didn't mean to cough in that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go so I can go make some dinner. And we will meet all back at Ebony's live. And it sounds like somebody wants my attention on the computer. I just noticed. So yeah, I will check that. Yep. Ah, man. Somebody sent me either that or my computer is messed up. That's my game. So it's like Rocky and Bullwinkle or, Wait, no, that's not. That's Scooby. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, yeah. Alex will be here, but, we'll deal with the little biscuit boy. Yeah, I'll see you guys all on Discord and post your stuff. Have fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, I'll talk to you guys on Discord, so anyway, hope you all have a good rest of the day or morning and whatnot. And see you soon. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.